Almost every good idea needs a little bit of funding to get going. But what's the best way to create a proposal that's appealing to potential funders? When you're trying to implement an idea or grow your work, you should be clear about three things: the problem you want to address, a vision of how you will address it, and why you are the best person to do it. A business plan is a structured way to capture this information. It should cover everything a funding partner might be interested in: an introduction to your management team, a marketing plan, and an operational and financial plan. This way, they can be confident about where their money will go. James is a technology entrepreneur. He has developed a solution to improve access to malarial medicines in rural areas of developing countries using simple SMS technology. It uses a combination of mobile phones, the internet, and electronic mapping to track weekly stock levels at public health facilities. The technology has been tested in 3 districts of Tanzania for 6 months, covering a population of 1.2 million people. The results have been great, but now James needs to find funding to help him grow this service further. He begins drafting a business plan. The worksheet lists the important parts that he will need to cover. This includes a few paragraphs about the main idea, the need and the market for it, the plan for action, and what makes James and his team the right people for the job. He starts with the overview, explaining clearly what the service is. He lists plans for a marketing and sales strategy, what the organisation needs to function and how it will deliver, the management and people skills that James has around him, plans for new markets he wants to target and how to avoid risks, James's financial requirements and forecasts. Finally, James uses all this information to write his executive summary, a clear statement of why he needs the money, how it will be spent, and how it will be earned back. James doesn't spend too long on his first business plan. He knows that he will write many drafts before he gets it right and finds the best way to explain his service to funders. Eventually, James is successful with his proposal. His SMS solution has grown into an innovative partnership between a global healthcare company and mobile providers operating in countries across Africa.
Did you break out in a cold sweat when you realized you needed to write a business plan? Well, take a deep breath and relax. It's easy with Business Plan Pro, and you'll love the results. Let's start with a basic fact. Your business plan needs to be an impressive document. It has to look professional, it must be error-free, and it has to make your business attractive to both lenders and investors. Business Plan Pro expertly guides you through the process of creating a complete, professional business plan. It's packed with help and advice from business planning expert Tim Berry. And unlike a lot of other applications, when you print from Business Plan Pro, you'll have a great-looking document in the format preferred by lenders and investors. Perhaps you're thinking, yeah, but what about the financials? We've got them covered too. Enter your numbers and the tables do the math for you with built-in formulas. Your financials will be bulletproof and you won't lose any sleep worrying about whether or not you got them right. Now, most business owners need solid market research when they build their business plans. We make getting the data you need easy too. With research on over 9,000 industries built right into the software, a few clicks is all you need to add the data necessary to impress advisors, lenders, and investors. You can also rest assured that you are using a business planning solution you can trust. Business Plan Pro is the recommended choice of the Wall Street Journal, Business Week, Inc. magazine, and many, many others. Write the business plan you need. Get professional results. With Business Plan Pro, it's truly that easy.
I'm working in a very untraditional company because we're working in biotechnology. And so we have, we're essentially doing something like a first world company would be doing. We're doing genetic modifications of plants. We're doing patenting of the plants, obviously the commercialization of those plants. And so these are like very complicated things that you would think that would be done in first world countries, not in emerging markets. So that's very interesting that I'm being able to do something so complicated in resource-constrained countries. Going forward, what's interesting for us in terms of the business is being able to export the plants that we grow in Mexico to first world economies, principally the U.S., just because it's the closest one. And we also would like to do licensing deals with other companies in other countries as well, so we can launch our product not just in North America, but hopefully Asia and Europe as well.
I've been involved in entrepreneurial kind of ventures since I left the GSB in the early 90s, both on my own, but also as an investor, an advisor, an investor, an advisor, an investor, an advisor. Business plans. Business plans. This is our business plan. This is our business plan.
So I want to start on a positive note. Business as usual is dead. And this has a lot of implications. Business as usual means, for example, companies having control of their customers, controlling distribution like record labels, controlling distribution like movie companies, also banks having control of our money, not much we could do with that. Basically what's happening because of mobile internet, broadband, wireless, cheap devices, is that business as usual is over. When you're at the airport checking in, you can use a flight tracker app and you will know more about the flight that's departing than the woman at the gate. We're talking about empowerment, mind-boggling. So for a lot of companies, this is not a good thing, right? Because companies are thinking, you know, this is cool for us as a consumer, but as a company, that's bad news. And worst of all, if you're in marketing, people will completely ignore you unless they like you. Wow, what kind of reality is that? You know, this has been our personal reality for a long time, but now it's actually happening to advertisers. In other words, if people don't want to hear from you, you don't exist. And this is so true on mobile. I mean, we're seeing this whole trend. You know, this is the PayPal inauguration in 2005, the upper image, you know, where people had a couple of mobile devices, but here in 2013, everybody has a mobile. Think about this 5 years into the future, you know, 50 popes later, just kidding, he'll be around for longer than that. In 2013, in 2018, nobody will have anything in their hands because guess what? It's just there. Scary thought. This device is a device called the Nest, a thermostat that connects your house electricity and water use, your appliances, utilities, to a mobile phone app and the internet and Facebook, if you so wish, to help you save energy. This amazing device basically monitors everything that you do at home, and then you can share with others, and there's calculations showing that this device would help people to save 40% of energy in their houses if everybody had it. Now there's discussions about mandating smart meters. You can sit in your car on the way home and change the air condition to the iPhone app. Now that is useful, not as useful as a twittering plant or a horse that talks to you through Twitter, you know, like other people have shown. Right? So think about this. I mean, smart technology could have the same effect on global warming than turning over to renewable energies. The same effect. So in other words, if we turn to renewable energy and we use smart technology to reduce consumption and make it more efficient, we can solve this global warming problem.
Are you unsure where to start when you need to write a business plan? Well, take a deep breath and relax. You're going to love how easy it is with LivePlan, an online business planning tool from Palo Alto Software. And what's more, you're also going to love the great-looking business plan it'll help you produce. Let's start with a basic fact. Your business plan needs to be an impressive document. It has to look professional, it must be error-free, and it has to make your business attractive to bank managers, lenders, and investors. LivePlan was built with these needs in mind. LivePlan expertly guides you step by step through the process of creating a complete, professional business plan. It's packed with help, advice, and even videos from business planning expert Tim Berry. And when you print your business plan, you'll be delighted with the great-looking document in the format preferred by bank managers and investors. Perhaps you're thinking, yes, but what about the financials? Well, good news, we've got them covered too. The automatic table builder helps you create a profit and loss, balance sheet, and cash flow statement without worrying about what to include or where things go. LivePlan will also save you time, as the accompanying graphs and charts are created automatically. And with over 500 sample business plans and a whole host of resources, you'll have access to all the help and inspiration you need to write a compelling business plan. We also make it simple to add users to your account, so you can assign different sections of the plan to colleagues or partners. And when it's time to share your plan with advisors or lenders, that's simple too. Collaborate with your team. Write the business plan you need. Get professional results. With LivePlan, it's truly that easy. Why trust your business to anything else?